Hello, class. My name is Nadia, and I'd like to tell you do not text and drive. You are driving to your friend's house, and all of a sudden your phone rings while you're driving. Would you rather wait to talk to that person or text and lose your life and never tell that person what you really have to say? I'm sure many of you have sent that one short text one or another, but unfortunately, those K texts and those LOLs could be the last thing that you say to someone. There are roughly 1.3 million car crashes since 2012 due to texting and driving, to add to that. The amount is way too high and it is still increasing. If we stop using our cell phones and stop driving distracted, we could lower the average rate of 11 teenagers every day in every city. Now think about this. For 11 teenagers in every city, multiply that per city in every state. That's a big number, and that's just in the US alone. Today, I will be telling you the risks that people, including yourself, take every day and what you could do in your community to come together and take a stand to not text and drive. First, let me tell you, it's not just you or the teens, but people of all ages text and drive, even your parents. According to a statistic, 48% of children around the ages of 12 to 17 have seen their parents text and drive. Not to mention, 82% of those parents admit that they have sent a text while they were driving. Most drivers claim that they are comfortable, while texting and driving. Part of that 82% knows that their own child texts and driving while picking up the younger kids from school, which could be most dangerous if you ask any favor to a kid who texts and driving. Next, I would like to tell you the risk that you're putting you and anyone else in the car into kind of dangers. When you drive distracted, you put yourself and others in immediate danger. There are serious consequences when messing with your mobile device. Talking or listening to someone on your phone makes you 1.3 times likely to get in a car accident. Reaching for your mobile device, you can put yourself at 1.4 times the amount in danger. While dialing just a phone number, 7 numbers, you're putting yourself at 2.8 times likely to get into a car accident. Sending a text gives you a whopping 23 times likely the amount to get into a car accident. That's a huge jump from a 2.8. That's just dialing the number to sending a text. Those K texts at 23% times the amount to get into a car accident. Any immediate finances because of those damages that were caused, which is your insurance rates will go up depending on not only your age, your race, and your gender. Also, depending on the damages, that can be also estimated. So you're going to be like a lot of financial stuff. So what can you do to avoid all of these stuff? Most people are infected by family members who text and drive and get into a collision. So people come together. Many organizations have pledges to help support people who are against texting and driving. Just a few, I'm just going to name Wavy TV 10, major mobile companies, NHTS. These are all big companies that have a pledge against texting and driving. But if you don't want to, excuse me, if you don't want to go with the broad, you can also come up with one of your own and it shows how it really affects you. You can get a pledge going, you can make a petition, and it only takes a minimum of 50 to 100 signatures, and then talk to your mayor or a representative, and then also just to justify everything, just know that you're not alone when you're pledging and to try to get others to stop texting and driving. Families who have lost people because of texting and driving will support you. 39 states and DC prohibits all drivers from texting and driving. Now, I don't want to be a sob, but to finish this speech, I hopefully gave you guys a little on how I feel about texting and driving. So, if you or a loved one that you know is texting and driving, please be the person or the friend that just waits to send a text. and then pledge to say that I can wait. Stand by it. Hopefully, these words or any other words that will be given to you will enlighten you on the dangers of texting and driving if you didn't know or realize it now. 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting. So tell me, would you rather lose those 5 seconds to stay alive or look down and send a text to tell your friend that you're hanging out with Jesus?